Senator Farley.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I rise in opposition of Senate Bill 1062, and I don't question the intent of the honorable sponsor. I do know him to be honorable. I do believe that he does have sincerely held religious beliefs and to uphold sincerely held religious beliefs of others, and I don't question his motivations. What I do question is the effects, and the effects to me are clear that they will become discriminatory. When I have heard from proponents about the inciting incident, as this incident in New Mexico, in which a gay couple believed that they were wronged by someone who did not believe that gay people should get married, there is a clear discriminatory message in that story, and there's a clear discriminatory effect in what would happen if we put this into place. I happen to be a Christian. I consider myself a religious man. And the church I belong to believes in a radically inclusive Christianity. And part of why I believe in Christianity is because I believe that Christ was a radically inclusive figure, and that's part of why he challenged the orthodoxies of his time so dramatically. That inclusiveness meant everybody is welcome at the table, as they are in my church. I do not feel threatened when people with different beliefs come to my business and ask for service, and I don't ask them what their beliefs are to see if they conflict with mine. I don't ask to see if their lifestyle choices conflict with what I believe I should or shouldn't do. I believe God has judgment and that judgment is something that we should not interfere with, regardless of what's going on, and should not interfere in this world of who we decide to judge in his place. Instead of feeling threatened by people with different beliefs and different backgrounds than mine, I feel strengthened. And I don't believe I'm alone with that. I think you become more clear with who you are and what you believe in when you are around others who do not believe or feel or are the same way. I believe that's the same thing with our state and with our country. I think part of why we are such a great country in the world today is because we have become radically inclusive. We have included those beyond our borders. We have included those of different colors, races, religions. We have accepted them all as Americans, and we have decided not to discriminate against them. I personally believe, and I think an increasing number of people in this country believe, we should not discriminate against people of LGBTQ backgrounds or different gender identities than ours. This is not the American way to discriminate. And that discrimination would hurt our economy as well. I believe our economy is strengthened by different people with different backgrounds and different beliefs and different motivations coming in, working together in our economy to make this state and this country stronger. Discrimination hurts that. It hurts that in so many different ways. I do not believe that discrimination is an economic development tool. I think we've been down this road before when we had our battles over Martin Luther King Day, when we had SB 1070. No matter what you think about it, I don't think anybody believes now that it strengthened the border and secured our border. What it did do is devastate our economy at a time when we were already going down and made it harder for us to come back. As businesses went away, conventions went away, and people decided they did not want to be a part of a state that made a statement that people were not welcome here, that weren't like us. I believe that this bill makes a statement, in effect, not in intent, in effect, that we do not welcome people who are different than us. That is a devastating thing to say to the rest of the country and the rest of the world. We welcome people in Arizona. I want to say that. I welcome people in Arizona. Our duty as Arizonans and representatives of the Arizona government is to welcome people no matter what their beliefs are, no matter what their lifestyles are. If they're willing to come here and work hard and be part of our economy and be part of our society and live their lives here. This bill gets in the way. This bill sends the wrong message around the country and around the world. And I think we need to stop sending this kind of message. We must be radically inclusive because that is the way of the 21st century economy. That is the way of 21st century humanity. And I stand for radical inclusiveness, and I stand against this bill. Thank you.